So Lee, it's been a summer afternoon here at the First Cloud Arena. Whitby coming out 3-2 victors and a great end to the season there.
Yeah, the lads there that's a fantastic performance. Coming on the back of Saturday, 48 hours later, probably the toughest, hardest away game of the season against the best attacking team, and every single one of them were outstanding. From Shane Bland, who kept us in it with some unbelievable saves at times, to the top of the pitch where Hazel and Giles have done what strikers do and stick the ball in the net.
Yeah, just look at how the game panned out. First half, it was very much a backs against the wall job at the time, but that was something we sort of expected. But second half, we really came out and, if anything, took the game to South Shields that second half.
Yeah, we knew, like I said, going forward, they're probably as good as you'll come across. They're a very powerful outfit. Today we had one recognised centre half on the pitch in Dan Rowe. We had Jas, who's a full-back alongside him, and two midfielders at full-back. So we came with one centre half against the best team in the league, and we came out with 3 points. So it was brilliant. We knew they'd come at us, and they did. But then at half-time, we settled them down, said that's as good as they are, that's what they do. Now let's go and be aggressive on the front foot. And I think the introduction of Malik and Giles, he just put some pace, and you could see their back three didn't like pace at all. And once we started running at them, we carved them up, and time again.
Yeah, you look at that first goal from Darius Osin. It just came from a really pressure. Whitby just struggling at times to get the ball out of the box, and that was something that did change in the second half.
Yeah, the first goal was saying of probably the best attacking team in the division, and you probably won't see a more non-league goal, a big kick, header and the through. So from that point of view, really disappointing. The second goal they scored was a great cross and an unbelievable header. But then, like I say, once we've got in the game and we've created some really good chances today. We've missed a few, and we've stuck 3 away, which was brilliant.
Yeah, another equaliser from Jacob Hazel. Difficult angle to score from there, but it was the first sort of real venture forward from Whitby and a really clinical finish for him.
Yeah, it was the first time we put our foot on the ball. We had 3 or 4 passes. I think it was Harry slid a nice pass down the side. Again, we knew we'd get him behind them because we were quicker than them. He's hit the far corner, lovely finish.
Yeah, and then just before the break as well, South Shields gone back in front. JJ Hooper, a towering header. Do you feel as much that we could have done about that one there?
Well, you could say we could stop the cross, but then we've got Hacks out there who's had to come off because he's still really struggling from COVID. So we could have stopped the cross, but it's a great ball in, and it's an unbelievable header. So sometimes you say, well, in fact, I stood there and thought, great header, great goal. That's what happens in football. But did we sink and give up like we did at Radcliffe for 20 minutes? No, we got back together and they went again. It's a fair play to them.
Yeah, second half a bit more end-to-end, but introduction Marcus Giles had really started to change Whitby in an attacking sense, obviously getting a goal and assists as well, but just his pace and behind was really causing problems.
Yeah, Gilesy there, his pace, his strength, he frightened him to death. The last thing he said to him as he came on was go and liven us up. I think he done that, and Moy was, well, you see, he scared the life out of him. Him and Malik, and it enables Hayes to get a bit more freedom. Like I say, well done to them.
Yeah, with his first goal as well, a few of the supporters probably crying out to Harry Green in the edge of the area, but in fairness, great finish from him and found that bottom corner.
Yeah, good lad. He's, like I say again, he's stuck it in the far corner, and we've rolled a couple across the line today, haven't we, and missed. So Chelsea's probably thought I'll go myself. So he was brave. If he hadn't have, he might have got a bit of grief, but centre forward and he stuck it in the corner, so good on him.
And he was crucial well to the winner from Jacob Hazel, initially winning the ball back in midfield and then just getting the ball through to Hazel, who wasn't the cleanest of strikes from him, but managed to get it in the back of the net. That was
I think, like I said, Giles has scared the life out of them, so it might be the second last game of the season, but he set a standard there. That's against one of the best teams in the division, week in, week out. Now when he's on the pitch, he needs to do that. So today he's turned the game, and well done to him.
Yeah, and unfortunately now the way that results have gone, playoffs are out of question. But going into the final game of the season against Gaines, we were hoping he could really put on a similar sort of performance to the home supporters there.
Yeah, definitely. We said after the Radcliffe game, and we were majorly disappointed. We finished the game, the season, now as well as we can. We don't let it slip away, and that's 6 points now. And all right, pressure's off. You see what happens today, pressure to them lads, and they're wilted under it. We've got a bit of pressure off and freedom now, and I think he enjoyed it today. And same as again Saturday, it's a nothing game as far as it looks, but finish the season well and start the next season well. That's our objectives this Saturday.
Thank you much, Lee.